Welcome, rare hunters. Today, last week we learned of the tragic passing of Kazuki Takahashi, and all of us have kind of celebrated his works in various ways. I have on my little display here all the pulls that I've had, the great pulls, including the Dark Magician Girl from History Archive Collection. That's the most recent video, check that out. The Dark Magician Girl Ghost, even the I Love You Red Eyes. He has printed some iconic work. And so I reached out to a guy in Britain, and he sold me this. And this I wanted before I found out about we made this deal before the passing of Takahashi. But I'm really excited to have this, and this is kind of my homage to Kazuki using his the earliest works he's ever done. So as far as Yu-Gi-Oh goes, but in addition to it, he also sent me this. This is my guy in Britain. On Instagram, he goes by Seto Kaiba, High Priest Seto. So shout out to Seto, finally being nice to Joey fans at least, because you know I love the Red Eyes. So in this binder comes a collection of the Bandai art cards. So we're going to set this up just a bit, and we're going to lift the camera so you guys can see. So we have Yuki, we have Yami Yuki, Junichi, Seto Kaiba. I don't remember his Japanese name, but we know that's Tristan. And there's Taya. And then we have Shadi. But the cards that I want to kind of highlight was this right here. In this set, there was only super rares. There was no ultra rares. So you have Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Look at how that goes. And the reason I wanted this set specifically was, one, it came out in 1998. In 1996, Kazuki first published through Shonen Jump the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. And that was before it became the trading card game we know now. But when it became a trading card game, Bandai did its first works, and I'm going to show some highlight pieces on this. And these were artworks taken straight from, what's that foil? Let me take it out of the sleeve so we can get a little more foil on it. Taken straight out of, there's the foil, out of the comic, out of the manga. And so that is just gorgeous. With our friends over at Mana Grading, I plan on grading this. It is off-center. I'm not going to get a good grade on this, but there are a variety of reasons why you want to grade, and not all of them should be for resale value. A lot of times, I personally grade just to encapsulate the cards. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I've had a house fire, and I lost a good chunk of my collection due to that fire and water damage. Having them encapsulated just creates a better level of protection for me, and so therefore I like it. So these were artworks that were taken from the manga and then colorized based on what Bandai thought these cards should look like, and I'm very impressed. This we've seen in the Battles of Chaos. I do not own this in the English version, but I'm very happy to own this regardless, because this is, I read the manga, so this is like they were plucked straight from the manga, colorized, you know, and they're not censored either, you know. So you see the cards for all their glory, you know. So like, take for example Harpy Lady. You know, one of the things I like is there's a lot of lightning in the imagery, but we have, let me get up over there for you guys. I do have a glare, so bear with me, but we do have, face cam blocked out a little bit. You know, we have all of these different headed Rex, Summon Skull. Let's take Summon Skull out and look at that, because I did pull, and if you want to see the videos on my polls from Sauce TCG, that is on, I will be on Instagram here shortly. Well, shortly after this recording. Actually, there is a foiling on it. So this is just a regular rare, because there is no foiling on the actual skull. And props to Seto for like double sleeving some of the good hits. You know, he didn't double sleeve Red Eyes, which I'm disappointed in, but yeah, this is not a foil, but still beautiful card. And have you guys ever gotten your what do you call it, those fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards? A lot of times the names are translated from the Japanese Bandai sides. So as a matter of fact, my son got a card similar to this, but so in any event, you know, here we have Baby Dragon, a lot of iconic cards, you know, and I wanted to do a top, yeah, this is just a regular common. I wanted to do a top only view so that you guys can see everything in its glory, but unfortunately I can't find a tripod I use for that, so we'll make do with what I got. But I can pull out the cards individually and have you look. Flame Swordsman. And honestly, let me know in your guys' opinions, which versions are better? The Bandai classic artwork, like take for example, on this side, the Exodia. So is the Bandai artwork, or its interpretation, better than the TCG or even OCG version, you know? So there's, I think this is Sangha of Thunder. And then I have, over here I have Suijin. No, yeah, Suijin. Yeah, that's Suijin. No, that was Kazuki. Suijin's over here. The only card, as you can probably tell, is I don't have Time Wizard, but we're getting that. But let's see if we can find some cards that never translated over from, at least that I know of, never translated over from the Bandai set. You know, we call this artwork OCG, and this is as OCG as it gets. This is a super rare Monster Reborn, as it was straight from the manga. And this little guy right here, this little guy, this is Summon Skull, no, sorry, this is Skull Servant. And honestly, I love that version so much better. You know, and you guys can usually pick up these cards on eBay. A lot of people grade them. Getting a perfect 10 because of how old the cards are is next to impossible. But you know, so I'm gonna try to. There's one thing I do want to kind of piece together for you guys, and we'll probably take them here out of the sleeves because we've all have. We've all know about the, you know, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but this is what Bandai originally thought the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Let me back this up a little. We're gonna put it right there. And this is what they thought the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon should have looked like. So. And there you go. So you can take that and compare it to its, you know, Konami version. So a lot of really good stuff. And you're probably asking yourself, why isn't Dark Magician Girl in this? Well, that's because Dark Magician Girl did not debut in the anime until after this was, these sets were printed. It got Konami took over and actually made the game make a lot more sense, because this game made no sense at all. But then again, the anime never really made any sense either. And then the final piece of the set is once again Blue Eyes, but as you can tell, this time all in English. So if you ever wanted a set of the OG stuff, this is as OG as it gets. And then he also sent me some other really cool stuff, so we can actually compare the Flame Swordsman from back here, if I can find it. Oh, another really cool card that I like is the Pumpkin King of Ghosts. You know, we always talk about how the OCG has just better rarities, but in a lot of cases they just have better artworks too. So here's the Flame Swordsman from the Bandai collection. And then here's a Korean variant, same card. Let me know what you think. You know, I think Konami did a fantastic job in its translation of Kazuki's work. And then we're just going to go back over the binder and just kind of take a look at it. Top side this time. Bring this a little bit closer down, just so you guys can see the variety of cards. I still love this. We have Gaia, we have Gaia the Fierce Knight, of course, and then Cursed Dragon, and then Gaia the Dragon Champion, Dark Magician, Thousand Dragon. We have Basic Insect, and this is supposed to be Basic Insect with Insect Armor, Harpy Lady, Twin-Headed Rex, Summoned Skull. That one I don't remember, but you do have the Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. That I think is Artemis, is what they called it. Dragon Capture Jar, yes, in this version it's a monster. Judgman, Celtic Guardian. Baby Twagon. Got the, oh, that's a wolf. Hey, he's played off the Grey Wolf or something like that. Sagi the Dark Clown, Rogue Doll, Larva Moth. We got Beaver Warrior, Mystical Elf, Flame Swordsman we already saw. Then we got the Exodia pieces. Labyrinth Tank, Sangha, Kazugen. And again, these were just taken from the actual artworks from the manga and then colorized, polymerization. Some Beast Gold Dragon, there we go. Kunai with Chain, Hornet Light, Pumpkin, Elegant Egotist, Cyber Armor, Gaio Katana Megami, and you got Catapult Turtle. I think that's Kaishin. I don't remember. Giant Soldier Stone. I don't remember. I think that's the new one too. That one I think was in Yu-Gi-Oh! 0. I'm not sure. But anyways, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! R. And then Battle Ox, Lava Battle Guard, Garuzis. This is Wall Shadow. Yeah. Dragon Zombie. I can't remember. Hercules Beetle, Feral Imp. Don't remember. No clue. Fiend Kraken right there. And Jellyfish. Moving on, we've got Enraged Battle Ox. I'm thinking, or it could be Battle Steer. Probably Battle Steer. Mammoth Graveyard. Harpy Lady number 2. Harpy Lady number 3. Or 2 and 3, I can't remember which. No, that's 2. There's 3. And then you have, no idea. I think I should know that one. It's Tristan card. Zombie Warrior, Torek. And Killer Needle, Crass Clown, Dragon Piper. Don't remember. Tiger Axe, Monster Reborn. Don't remember. That's Skull Servant. This is Megamorph, Mushroom Man number 1. Eyeball Dude, I don't remember. Never seen him before. Invigoration. Don't know what that is. This is Golden Pegasus, but they retranslated to Flame Pegasus in the TCG, I believe. No clue. Nightmare Dude, I don't know. I did a lot of research on these cards, trying to understand what all the names were, and sadly a lot of them escape me now. I'm pretty sure that's Chimera. And of course we all know Magical Hat, Spellbind, Sortal. This is actually the one that's the thing of the most, but again, considering its age, that's not surprising. Meteor Dragon. I still have no idea what this is. I should look that up. That one's escapes me too. And then of course, the pieces. And then the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, this is part 2 to my appreciation of Takahashi and all the work that he's done and the gifts that he's given us. So, yeah, definitely. I encourage anybody, if you can't get the whole set, at least get your favorite card, if there's a Bandai counterpart, of course, as a, as kind of like a piece of the puzzle. Because, like I said, before Konami, before the TCG, before the OCG, there was Bandai. Before the anime, I believe. I don't even think the anime came out when this came out. I think this was straight from the manga. Everybody loved it, and it came out the anime shortly after. I had to check my dates, but it's a fantastic collection to have. I do not have the promos. I will be getting those soon, but just in and of itself, this is worthy of having. And I originally got it just because it had the red eyes. I was thinking about just buying the red eyes straight up, but then I was like, let's get the whole collection. And then I found out about, what happened to Mr. Takahashi, and so now it is a permanent fixture here in the archives, and rightly so, as any good, rare hunter has. We're gonna keep it sealed. So, if there are anything else that you guys want to see, any other variations and whatnot, I do have other stuff coming in, which I'll probably post on Instagram or do a short here on YouTube, kind of going over what it is and what I like. But these cards have changed my life several times in several different ways. Stopped me from going insane, and it is the biggest reason that this channel exists, that my storefront exists, because it's beyond just buying and selling. It's beyond just collecting. It's about sharing, and that's what I like to do. So, until next time.